Section 1 of the Book of Unity is called Awakenings. And it's all about one thing: learning to find calm in a world that constantly tries to take it from you. In these first 5 verses, we begin the journey inward, not with grand revelations, but with small shifts. Shifts in breath, in awareness, in how we listen. So let's break down what each verse really means, and more importantly, how it actually shows up in everyday life. Welcome to Section 1 Awakenings Review, Verse 1 Breath Before Words. This verse reminds us that clarity begins before the conversation, before the reaction, before the emotion takes over. In real life, this is that moment before you reply to the text that upset you, before you fire off the email you'll regret, before you snap at someone who didn't deserve it. The message is simple: if you master your breath, you master the moment. Calm is the foundation of every wise choice. Verse 2. The first forgetting. Verse 2 is about something all humans do. We forget the truths we already know. We forget that we're capable. We forget that we're resilient. We forget what peace feels like. It's like remembering to meditate and then forgetting for 6 months. Or knowing your phone is stressing you out, but scrolling anyway. The verse reminds us, the path forward is never new. It's what you forgot, remembered again. Verse 3, Builders of the Divide. This verse teaches that division is constructed, not discovered. Most of the walls between us didn't come from truth. They came from fear, pride, ego, or misunderstanding. In modern life, you see it everywhere. Online arguments, political tribalism, the ease with which we label someone and shut the door. But if we built the divide, we can unbuild it. Connection is always possible when we choose curiosity over judgment. Verse 4. Seeker hears the whisper. Truth rarely shouts. It whispers, but most people are too busy, too distracted, or too overwhelmed to hear it. This is the quiet feeling in your stomach that says, don't take that job. Don't trust that situation. Something feels off. Or the opposite. That's the right person. This is the next step. You're supposed to be here. This verse teaches you to slow down enough to hear the guidance that's already trying to reach you. Verse 5, the First Luminary. This verse is about beginnings, not perfect ones, just small ones. The First Luminary is that tiny spark that appears when you finally say, I'm ready to try. In today's world, that spark might be scheduling your first therapy session, walking into the gym for the first time, or writing the first page of a book you've dreamed of. You don't need the whole path. You only need your first light. Everything else unfolds from there. Section Summary Awakenings. Section 1 is the moment you stop living on autopilot. You breathe with intention. You remember what you forgot. You stop building unnecessary walls. You listen deeply. And you follow your first small light forward. Awakenings isn't about becoming someone new. It's about waking up to who you've always been. If these ideas resonate with you, go back and revisit verses 1 through 5. You'll experience them differently now that you understand their roots. And stay with us. Because in Section 2, the journey doesn't just continue, it deepens.